back again, co-creator and founder of Rumbles Paleo. I am loving Facebook Live because it means I get to chat with you all whenever I want. And if you don't want to listen to me, then you don't watch. Anyway, today we're talking about avocados. Now, the other day, avocados at my supermarket were so amazingly cheap. They were 4 for $4, something like that. And whenever avocados are cheap, I buy a gazillion of them because you never know when the price is going to go up again. One day they're $1.50 each and the next day they're $1 million each. So I bought them in my excitement, and then I had them all left over because I got busy, I was out, and I didn't get around to cooking with them. And all of a sudden, I've got avocados here going brown and funky. And what I normally do with them is some secret tips, which I'm going to tell you, but sometimes I hate wasting food. So sometimes I just be eating avocado like a crazy person, even if I wasn't hungry, because I didn't want to throw them out. And then I learned an awesome tip to make avocados last 6 months. Holy cow! Who would have ever thought you could make avocados last 6 months? So I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'm just going to go around here behind my bench. And I'm not sure if you can see it. You can't actually. Here I have some avocados which I've cut up into quarters. And what we're going to do, I don't know if you actually know this, you can actually freeze avocados. So what you do is you cut them into quarters and you pop them into freezer bags like this. So when they're cut into quarters, here's a real handy tip. They're actually really easy to peel as well. You can just get your fingers in there and take off the skin. Doesn't matter if they're a little bit brown. Brown is good. They just look like, you know, brown spotted frogs. And then I pop them in my little bags. I put the date on there and I store them in the freezer, because if you're anything like me, I end up with a freezer full of food and I have no idea how long it's been there. One day I found something in there that had been in there for a year, so I threw that out. And what you would do with frozen avocados, they don't taste the same once you thaw them out. So you probably don't want to put them in a salad. But what you can do is just put these frozen avocados into smoothies and blend it up. It makes a real creamy, delicious texture in your smoothies. You can take them out and defrost them overnight and whiz them up and turn them into some guacamole, which you can have with your chicken. Or you can eat them like ice blocks. I've never tried that before, but you could give it a go. So that's how you make avocados last for 6 months. Cut them up, take the skin off, pop them in the freezer, label and date it, throw it in your smoothies. You can even bake with avocados. I've got an awesome brownie recipe that I'm going to be launching next month for you guys, and you can make creamy, delicious chocolate brownies with your avocado. So give me 1 second. Now, I also just thought, because you're in my paleo kitchen here, that I give you a little tour of some of the things I've got going on here, because as I said in my last video, some people say it's so hard to eat this healthy paleo lifestyle, but there's lots of things I do in my kitchen to make healthy eating really simple. So I'm just going to take this off here and let's go for a walk, and I'm going to show you what's on my kitchen bench here. So what I have is can you see that? I might just turn it around. What I have here is my slow cooker going. I never put this slow cooker away. It's always bubbling. I have in here some broth I'm making, beef broth. I roasted some bones and I've chucked in a whole heap of veggies, and I'm gonna let that simmer away for a good 2 days so I can use that in soups, I can drink it. It's really good for my belly. And I've also been baking some stuff here for you guys for the Rumbles Paleo blog. I've been baking lots of stuff with our chocolate you can buy online, which is vegan and it's only got 3 ingredients. So I've made choc chip muffins, and I've made this orange olive oil choc chip pound loaf. I've got nuts I've been soaking here overnight to sprout them, and I'm going to dehydrate them in my dehydrator, because when you soak nuts and dehydrate them, they're a bit more easier on your belly, and I have a bit of a funny belly, so I like to soak my nuts. That sounds a bit funny. And lastly, I've got my dehydrator here. This is where I'm going to put my nuts once they finish soaking. And I've actually just dehydrated out some lemons and oranges here, because once again I had lemons and oranges going off on my bench and I didn't want to waste them. So these can be crushed down and put into cakes or mousses and that sort of thing as well. So they are my handy tips for having a healthy kitchen, really. So make sure you tune into our Rumbles Paleo YouTube channel, because I will post all these videos there, and I've got more videos with tips and strategies to help you live a healthy lifestyle. And make sure you head to rumbleспалeo.com to get all your favorite gluten, grain and dairy free snacks, and our blog is also there, full of amazing recipes. So I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and au revoir.